You warned them first. Told them watch who you talk to. Then your fingers were in my hair, a fistful of control. No warning, no reason, just a pull and the sting and the cold realization you've been planning this thing. So my hands went to you, not to strike, to resist. Fingers around you in your face like you started this. I didn't plan it, didn't pose, I just reacted to the pull. But you already had your narrative, waiting to be full. Some people wanted your reaction to the disrespect, because the moment you reacted, raise your voice, defend it, show pain, they could suddenly point at you and say, see, you're the problem. And just like that, the focus shifted away from what they did to how you responded. But I see it now, they set up the switch. You grabbed me first, then blame me for the grip. Your fist found my face because you wanted the mark, a bruise you could show while you played the victim in the dark. And the second I let go, the second I released, you spun to the crowd and played the wounded beast. Look, see, I told you what she's like. You declared to the room like you hadn't just swung, like you hadn't just consumed my patience, my safety, my right to exist, and turn my self-defense into your own twisted script. Hit. But I know what I said and I know what you did. You pulled hair through a punch, then performed like a kid. You wanted a story where I was the threat, but the first act was yours and I won't forget. Some people wanted your reaction to their disrespect, because the moment you reacted, raise your voice, defend it, show pain, they could suddenly point at you and say, see, you're the problem. And just like that, the focus shifted away from what they did to how you responded. But I see it now, the set up the switch. You grabbed me first, then blame me for the grip. But you weren't the first and you weren't the last to push me to the edge, then blame me for the crash. You did it with silence, you did it with fists, different weapons, same target, same gaslighting script. He poked and he prodded and said prove it when I broke like the evidence wasn't there, like my reaction was the joke. You grabbed and you swung, then claimed you were the victim, cut from the same cloth, same playbook, same system. And if I'm so insane, if my mind's so fractured and wrong, why did you remember every word like a razor sharp song? Every grab, every punch, every prove it, every lie. The insane don't keep receipts, but I got a whole archive. So who's really delusional? Who's really lost the plot? The one who remembers everything, or the two who forgot what they did, what they said, what they started, what they caused? You can't gaslight a memory that's held in steady joy. Some people wanted your reaction to the disrespect, because the moment you reacted, raised your voice, defended, show pain, they could suddenly point at you and say, see, you're the problem. And just like that, the focus shifted away from what they did to how you responded. But now the focus is shifting back to your hands in my hair and the punch you threw while I just stood there. I grabbed back, I held on, I said let me go first. That's not a crime, that's a boundary, and you can keep your worst. You grabbed my hair, I held you and said, I will not let you go unless you let me go. You punched me in the face the second I released you. You said, look, see, I told you what she's like. You claimed self-defense, but the first move was yours, and that's exactly what he did too. Pushed and prodded until I broke, then said prove it, like the whole thing wasn't already written in my skin. Two different people, cut from the exact same cloth, same tactics, same deflection, same cowardice. But if I'm so insane, why do I remember everything? Why is my memory sharper than your lies? The insane don't keep receipts, I got a filing cabinet. That's how some people avoid accountability. That's how they deflect from their own toxic behavior. But the reaction's over now, and so are both of you.